Hi. It's same day, same outfit. So we got a second dog. It's been about, I guess, like 3 months now. Yeah, we got a second dog. She's still learning the ways of the house, and we're trying to kennel train her. Especially at nighttime, just because she doesn't really. She likes to get into things and chew things, and so she knows that nighttime, go to her bed, that's her bed, she needs to stay there. Well, I have put multiple pillows. I made a bed for her recently. No matter what I do, she tears it up. But I feel bad because then she's sitting there in a pile of fluff or just on the bare floor, and I can hear her like throwing herself in the middle of the night, just and I feel bad for her. So I'm gonna make her another bed. But this is what she currently has. I mean, as you can tell, this girl goes to town on her bed. I made this like a week ago, and this is where it's at now. And unfortunately, right now, she had an accident. I didn't hear her crawling at the door, and she peed, and some of that fluff that I'd been repurposing, like, because she's torn apart multiple beds, that I don't throw it away. I just kind of restuff it with it, because polyfill is expensive, by the way. But yeah, no, it's just not gonna work anymore because some of it got absorbed with the pee. I already picked it up, but I just don't want to use that stuff anymore because it also smells like dog. And even though I spray it with Autobahn and disinfectant, like, it just still smells like dog. So I've got this quilt batting that I bought a couple years ago. I usually use it to wrap up my dress form, like when I need to pad her up. She's back there. But she's already padded, so I don't really feel like I need to pad anymore. So I think my plan, at least, I mean, this stuff is pretty thin, right? Can you see that? Pretty thin. So my idea is I will use this instead of the fluff. Maybe if it's all like flat, they won't be tempted to eat it. And I was using this plain black cotton to make the bed with, but since it's Halloween, I remembered that I have, and also like because I had like used this Halloween fabric that I've had for years now. I just originally have it covering my couch, but I got rid of the couch. So I think I might use this, and it glows in the dark. It's a bunch of skeletons and bones and skulls, and I don't really think I'll ever use it to like make anything. So my idea is I might actually do like the first, maybe I'll do half and half, like half of the black and half of this together. But I'm thinking that maybe since this is a knit, maybe it'll be harder for her to rip through. I don't know. I may be making that up, but that's what I'm thinking. And it's also cute. I mean, I'm tired of making her cute beds that she's going to destroy like in an instant, but I'm hoping that maybe this will be good. Last time I used ribbon to tie, like, to have the bed tied to the cage so she wouldn't destroy it. And that lasted for like an hour. And then I fixed it and it lasted for like a week. So I might do that again, but maybe this time I'll add more. So I have just like a bunch of random ribbons. Last time I used this thicker one and I just cut it in half and melted the edges, but I've got a thinner ribbon somewhere. I'd even just use like bias tape that I know I'm never going to use, like in this color, and this is also so thick. I'm never going to use this. Maybe I'll use this instead, and just make ties at the edges. So that's what we're going to do tonight. It's already like 10:30, so hopefully it doesn't take long. Put her outside right now, so I'm going to try to do this, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, So Buttercup's bed, and again, pardon the mess. She's clearly had a lot of fun destroying this. But her bed, or her kennel, is 29 and a half by about 19. Really? That's it? Did I say 21? I think I'm at 31. 29 and a half by 19. So, I kind of want to have it, like, flare up on the sides of the bed a little bit. But then I'm also worried he's immediately going to tear that. So, I think I'm just going to cut a 30 by 20 piece of each fabric, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to share that because it's pretty self-explanatory. 30 by 20. Okay. So actually, when getting this set up, I realized I had this fabric that she's already eaten part of. I mean, as you can, that was her eating it. So, and I don't really love it as much, so I figured let's just use this instead. So, I've cut out the front and back piece. Okay, sorry. My allergies got to be too much, so I had to take off my eyelashes. So, I got about 3 layers of fluff. So what we're gonna do now is sew it up. The great thing about sewing something like this is that it's basically like self-lining, right? Meaning that you don't have to worry about any raw edges coming through, because it's all gonna close back on itself. Sorry I didn't get to film a more detailed, like step-by-step tutorial for all this. It turns out I had my camera backwards for most of the sewing and didn't want to undo everything to redo it. But basically just sewing 4 straight seams. Basically just sewing a box essentially, and then you want to of course leave a little bit of space so you can flip it right side out and then stuff it. I did actually mess up. You know, I've been sewing more than half my life and I make mistakes a lot. I forgot to put the straps in, so I had to, instead of undoing everything, I just ripped open little holes, shoved the strap in, and then resealed it. But I wanted to reinforce them to make sure they were super strong. But yeah, you just are kind of running 4 straight seams. It's a really easy project, and I'll do some more later. Okay. As you can see, someone is excited to try out her bed. I just finished getting rid of all of the old fluff that's in there. And now we're gonna tie this bad boy in and see how it goes. Oh, you like it already. Yes, Mama, you like your bed already. Is that nice and comfortable? Is it comfortable? Is it a good bed? Is it a good bed? Are you ready to go night-night? Can I close it? Oh, look. Look what you got here. Well, I didn't even get to finish tying it, so I guess it's safe to say it's Buttercup approved. What do you think, Mama? You like it, baby? I think that tail means yes. Good job, guys. I fell asleep before I finished editing the video, and when we woke up this morning, there was fluff. She ate a hole through the side here. It's on a seam. Maybe I left a little bit of a gap. That's where she got it. Oh, and here too. Yeah, through all the parts that were, weird. I don't know. So clearly my idea for using a knit fabric was not effective, but doesn't it still look so cute? I'm annoyed. I don't know what to do.